So I want to talk about how to overcome your emotional repressions, how to overcome the bullies. As aspies, if you're watching this video, you get a lot of abuse by other people, a lot of emotional abuse by others. Um, that is very, it affects my sensibility because many people, to be realistic, see us as pathetic individuals, weak individuals that in few words should be bullied, should be abused, and should be put in gas chambers. Like, yes, let's throw these motherfuckers to work. Let's put them in the front line. Like, let's get them be destroyed. Um, I can say that it hurts my sensibility because it's such an horrendous way of thinking, like a horrendous, horrible, destructive, animal and verbal way of thinking with lack of compassion for others, for your brother. I can say it that way. Um, yes, I don't going to generalize because generalizing is the mother of ignorance. But many individuals out there, in fact, they feel we should be destroyed. No, I know. I mean, I'm not talking about Hitlerian uh, things like happened in the Second World War. I mean, I'm not literally saying that we're going to be put in gas chambers because it's not true. But they feel we should be, bullied, and we should be, ridiculized by the vast majority of people that think this way. Their philosophy, how you can spot a person. I mean, first of all, how you can spot a person that is like this. A person that is like this have this mentality of eat or be eaten, like kill or be killed. Only the strongest survive. And they always say things like society is like a jungle, And this is such an animal way of thinking. Like, pretty much they are just animals. That's how animals behave. And it's a paradox because it's ironic. It's a paradox because you're living in a civilized society where people behave like animals against each other, and they see life as a battlefield. And I mean, life is a battlefield, but between yourself, in yourself. So many people, you're gonna find many people out there. First of all, I'm gonna say that in order to overcome this bullying and this emotional repression and all this hurt and all these scars, you must realize that you have certain degree of control over your behavioral or emotional destiny. And I'm gonna say this: don't let these bastards destroy your life, because many of these people is miserable. They got hurt when they were younger, when they were weaker, and when they have compassion and love in their heart. Now that they don't, they just wanna repeat the chain, you know. Um, like I say in my previous videos, under these lines that I say, life is a jungle, life is a battle, eat or be eaten, only the stronger survive. This is on this. I know it's animal, but under these lines, there is a cynical, irrational core ideas that are going to fed not only you but other people around you. I'm not saying this because many of us have have the possibility to fall in this. I mean, I have fallen in this before in my life. I have felt like this before. I have felt cynical. I have lost all faith in humankind. And you know, I have this. I wanna quote this friend of mine. She's a friend of mine on Facebook and on YouTube. Her name is Rosie Geddes. And she's a nice person. And she is very outspoken. She's way better outspoken than me. And she said in one of her videos that there is a love for power instead of a power of love. And I don't know if she said it. I don't know if she said it because she actually noticed the bipolarity of human nature. The law, the law of opposites. That's our immersed nature. I don't know that she said it that way, but that was very good. You can see that as human beings, we struggle and we fight to have control over other people. Having power over other make us feel better and make us feel, let's say, in order, make us feel that we, going to say it this way, make us feel that we're going to survive. Um, from this, it emerged a lot of destructive, let's say, destructive, brutal traits in our life that not only affect us but affect others as well. Yes, I've been bullied in my life. Yes, I've been. Unfortunately, I had to say this, but it hurt every time I remember. I've been emotionally abused by other people. People that they actually put a mask on themselves and actually play to be a friend to me. They act to be a friend, but they never were friends to me. They were only abusing me in emotional and material ways because many of people know also goes for you for what you have. You know. Um, it have I have to say that this have really affect me very deep. Well, like I say, in order to overcome this, first of all, I don't want to say that I don't think about it. When first of this happened to me, I thought about it all the time, all day. Um, After I just was thinking about it all the time. But I just say, well, I just going to, give myself a break and just think about this. If I think about this every day, going to think about this. One day, yes, the other day, no. I was making, I was making myself doing that. I wasn't letting other people that really didn't care about me destroy me. After that, I was instead of thinking about people that hurt me every day, I was thinking once a week and then once a month and then never. I wasn't worrying about that anymore. I was having more realistic, a more mature way of thinking and saying you or you. I mean, life conditions are not going to be always the best. There's gonna be always people that's gonna be a shit to you. People that their life is miserable enough and they want to make other people life miserable too. Um, in my case on aspie, I don't see it logical. People look. It looks like people is not even aware of it, or people is aware of it, but people have certain sadistic impulses to control other people and destroy other people's life. I guess that's a huge difference between being more evolved than being a monkey. I have to say this. Many people there just think of them, they're monkeys, they're animals. So for me, for you, my friend, I mean, I'm very tired right now. I can't think very well. And think this. Say this to you every time you think about somebody that hurt you and bully you and reject you. Life It's a complex of inexorable opposites. Human nature is the inner human nature is love of opposites, and people is always going to contradict themselves. We also contradict ourselves as athletes sometimes. Um, think that life condition not must not be the way you want, but instead of that, make them a preference, because there's gonna be always people that's gonna try to bullshit in you all the time. Instead of saying life must be this way, or people must treat me this way, or I must be accepted, make them 60-40% preferences. Like, I will prefer people treat me right, but if they don't, that's their fault. They are not a gold coin. Say that to you. Change your inner core philosophy, because sometimes I know it hurts a lot, but sometimes it's not the outside conditions all the time. I know there's a lot of bullshit outside, a lot of hypocrites outside, but always say this: it's not them, it's you. It's you have the choice how you feel or how you act against your life, and you have certain degree of control on your destiny. So I'm going to say this: they are just monkeys. They are just animals, and let they destroy themselves.